Ever felt your heart race at the thought of attending a social event? You're not alone. Social anxiety, that uneasy feeling you get in social situations, is actually quite common. It's this invisible elephant in the room that many of us deal with. And guess what? It's completely okay to feel this way. Everyone has their own battles, and this might be one of yours. But don't worry, there are strategies to help you cope. Today we are going to share the top 10 tips for managing social anxiety. Starting off at number 10, practice deep breathing. You might be wondering, how can something as simple as breathing help manage social anxiety? Well, deep breathing exercises are a powerful tool in calming your mind. When anxiety hits, our breathing becomes shallow and quick. By consciously taking slow, deep breaths, we can signal our brain to relax, reducing the intensity of anxiety. Moving on to tip number 9, grounding techniques. These are strategies used to bring our focus back to the present moment, distracting us from anxiety-inducing thoughts. It could be as simple as counting backward or focusing on the details of an object nearby. Grounding techniques help us regain control of our emotions during stressful social situations. And for tip number 8, it's all about a healthy lifestyle. Incorporating regular exercise, a balanced diet, and getting enough sleep are crucial factors in managing social anxiety. A healthy body often leads to a healthier mind, better equipped to handle anxiety. These were the first 3 tips. Let's move on to the next ones. Moving on to tip number 7, challenge negative thoughts. This is a crucial step in managing your social anxiety. Our minds can often act like our own worst enemy, bombarding us with negative thoughts and assumptions. But remember, thoughts are not facts. Challenge these negative assumptions, question their validity, and try to replace them with more positive or realistic ones. Transitioning to tip number 6, join a support group. There's immense power in community and shared experiences. It can be comforting to know that you're not alone in your struggles, and a support group can provide just that, a safe space to share, learn, and grow together. And finally, tip number 5, try mindfulness and meditation. These practices help you stay in the present, preventing your mind from wandering into anxiety-inducing scenarios. With regular practice, you can train your mind to focus more on the present and less on the anxiety. Halfway there, let's continue with the rest of the tips. At number 4, we have practice self-care. It's vital to remember that your well-being is paramount. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient sleep all play a crucial role in managing social anxiety. These elements not only bolster your physical health but also enhance your mental resilience, making it easier to cope with anxiety-inducing situations. Moving on to our third tip, seek professional help. There's no shame in reaching out to professionals if your social anxiety becomes overwhelming. Therapists and counselors are trained to help you navigate these challenges and can provide you with effective coping strategies. Next, at number 2, we have limit caffeine and alcohol. These substances, while socially prevalent, can exacerbate your anxiety symptoms. Caffeine can make you jittery and anxious, while alcohol can disrupt your sleep, which is essential for your mental health. We're almost at the end. Ready for the top tip? And the number 1 tip for managing social anxiety is take small steps. This is not a race, but a journey towards personal growth. Start with manageable social situations that don't make you feel too overwhelmed. It could be as simple as saying hello to a neighbor or ordering your own coffee at the local cafe. Once you start to feel comfortable, you can gradually move to more challenging social situations. Remember, it's like climbing a ladder, one rung at a time. Now let's do a quick recap of our top 10 tips. We started with tip 10, practice mindfulness, followed by exercise regularly and limit caffeine. Then we moved on to try breathing exercises, adopt a healthy diet, and get plenty of sleep. Next up was avoid alcohol, talk about your feelings, and try therapy. And of course, our number 1 tip, take small steps. These tips aren't magic bullets, but they can help you navigate the highs and lows of social anxiety. It's important to remember that everyone's journey is unique. What works for one person might not work for another. Experiment with these tips and find what works best for you. Remember, it's okay to have social anxiety and there's no one-size-fits-all solution. Find what works best for you. Until next time, take care and stay positive.